Who's that? I'm sure it's nothing.
Who are you calling nothing?
Hi? And you are?
You can call me Echo. Greetings and salutations. And congratulations!
Congratulations?
For being chosen by me. I'm gonna guide you along to your destiny. And sorry, this isn't a deal you can refuse.
Great, let's go!
What?
So, I just entrusted my fate to a fairy that appeared out of thin air. She's sort of weird, I'll admit. But that weirdness is part of the fun, right? This might be just the sort of thing that sets the wheels of fate in motion and sparks a grand adventure.
You think I'm weird, huh?
Oh, you could hear that? Gotta admit, there's not much normal about you.
I live to serve. I guess you have a better handle on things than I thought.
From here? Which way?
How would I know that?
Well, wait, I thought you were supposed to be guiding me. And you don't even know where...
Well, I did say I would guide you. But I didn't say I would guide you to Enosia. Didn't even mention it.
Come on now. If you're not bringing me to Enosia, then where are you taking me?
I'm taking you exactly to the place you need to be.
The place I need to be? So, Enosia, right?
Is that right?
Isn't it?
That's up to you.
Then I'm off.
There you go, Sophie. Forge your own destiny like you're meant to. You don't dance to anyone's tune. You make your own. Make it however you wish. There's nothing left in this world to stop you. I'll be watching over you the whole time. Before we start wandering all over looking for Enosia, do you have any proof it exists?
Well... I was hoping the rune I got from those villagers would show me something, but no luck. They said they were fleeing from the collective.
Then what about the people they were fleeing from?
No luck there either. Everyone was so turned around.
Don't have much to go on, do we? That doesn't mean we have to stand here getting sand in our eyes, though.
What do you got in mind?
I think we should find a powerful fiend and lay it low. You have to keep your skills sharp, right?
Oh, that sounds like fun! Okay, where are we headed? Let me guess. You want me to find it myself, huh?
You didn't expect me to hold your hand every step of the way, did you? That's not the kind of guide I am. Meeting me was bad luck for you. I'll lead you through all sorts of terrible, frightening, and horrifying ordeals.
But why?
Because I want to see you suffer. But don't die, please. Takes the fun out of it.
Are you... You just want to see me get better, right?
Maybe. So what are you gonna do? You have all manner of paths before you. Rough, dangerous, long, bleak. Your choice.
Show me your worst, Echo. Bring me the toughest fiend you got, and I'll knock its fangs right out.
Careful what you wish for. If you insist, I'll set you upon a road that'll test you to your core. you're barely winded.
Your first mistake was underestimating me. Got anything worth my time?
Now, keep your pride in check.
I know. It just feels so good to show these fiends who's boss. Still, I'm no closer to Enosia than I was before. And even though I'm moving forward, I'm still lost. Still confused. I almost forgot that for a second. Thanks to your little trial. It was nice to forget the small things for a bit.
Glad I could help. But our current predicament is far from a small thing. We haven't got a clue.
I guess you're right. What to do? Huh? What's that over there?
What?
There's something way off in the distance. I'm sure you can see it if you look hard enough.
Huh? What? That light! Can it be?
What is it?
I can't see for sure, but we should get closer.
Whatever that light was, we can't see it from here.
We have to be heading in the right direction. Just keep going and we'll see it soon.
Sure, but before I keep trekking, can you tell me what it is?
It's only a guess, but I think it might be a teleport stone.
What's a teleport stone?
It's a Palamecian artifact used by travelers to visit distant lands. Just to touch it, and you'll be spirited away to some far-flung and exotic locale.
Like Enosia?
If you're lucky, if fate deems it fit for you to reach Enosia, then that's where you'll end up. Probably.
And if not?
I can't say. Palamecia was once ruled by prophecies and laws, but no more. Much is unclear. To be honest, there may not even be a teleport stone at the end of all of this.
Well, we're just gonna have to go see for ourselves, won't we? Question and answer time.
Huh? What?
Just now, you were talking about how Palamecia had laws and prophecies and whatever.
I was.
Well, it got me thinking. I've never heard of any of that. And my question is, how do you know all of that? You were talking about the time before the Dark Flood, right? So you can remember.
I don't know.
You're lying, you can.
So what?
I wanna know.
But do I want to tell?
Next question. Before we lost all of our...
No comment. Questions about the past are off limits.
Next question, then. Why are they off limits?
Because I need to keep you skeptical and doubting. Palamecia has never been kind to those who believe in it.
What?
The old Palamecia seduced people with the promise of hope and then left them broken and shattered. The one who took down that cruel system did so because he questioned the world. He sneered at Palamecia's empty promises, defied them. All of his own volition. He changed everything. I want the same for you. You don't need me telling you what to think. Use your own judgment, your own intuition.
Do you know what happened to that guy?
I think we've had enough questions for one day.
It can't be much further, can it? Can it?
Soon, just be patient, and above all, be prepared. Palamecia saves its most devious traps for the final leg of the journey.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
And remember, Palamecia preys on those with faith, even in themselves. Overconfidence will result in a swift death. Nothing else.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm not as confident as I seem.
Huh?
Before this, my job was to pick up trash, and I was even bad at that. Most of the time I was getting yelled at. In fact, things aren't going all that great even now. Look at me. Sure, I can fight a little better than I could before, but I have no idea where I'm going. So don't worry about me getting cocky. I'll stay alert. I'll give it all I got until the end.
Well, that's all well and good, but what'll you do if you meet an enemy you can't defeat, no matter how hard you try?
Then I guess I'll just have to hit him even harder.
Bzz, wrong! You run away, that's what! You still have a lot to learn about the difference between daring and stupid, don't you?
Hey, look on the bright side. At least now I know what I should focus on, right?
Your spirit is something else, but I hope it doesn't get you killed. Just leave the guiding up to me.
My turn to win! Come on! What I do for justice. Away from your problems. Good thing Lady Luck's on our side. here we are, the teleport stone.
Now you can take your first step on a journey to an unknown land. On a journey to your destiny. That's the idea, anyways.
Off to Enosia, or somewhere else entirely. Even though we reached our destination, this is the most uncertain part. It doesn't really matter, does it? Just gotta go.
You got Moxie, I'll give you that. Maybe too much.
Thanks for guiding me here. I appreciate it.
But I wasn't the one who guided you here. Quite the opposite, in fact. I should be thanking you.
Huh?
Not even I knew there'd be a teleport stone here. I had no idea what we'd find. You were the one who found the light that brought us here, not me. It wasn't due to some grand design of fate that we made it. Nor did I bring you here. You, in fact, led the way. You have the strength to move fate all on your own.
Can I really do that?
What kind of question is that? You just did it! Be amazed as me!
Will I make it to Enosia?
I can't know that.
You could at least be supportive, you know.
Okay, trust in yourself.
I will. Thank you, Echo.
Then, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Look at us three, trekking across Palamecia once again. Doesn't it bring back memories?
Memories better left in the past.
Will the village be safe? Without you there to lend your strength, will the others be able to protect it from danger?
They'll be fine. They aren't as helpless as they were before, and recently they've redoubled their efforts.
Doubtless you have the runes to thank for that. This new philosophy of communal prosperity has invigorated them anew. But have they seen what we have seen? This collective who kidnaps and forces their beliefs upon others.
It doesn't matter what they did. Jake and the others would never do that.
Such faith in your friends. I am surprised. What happened to the pessimist I came to know so well?
Maybe the Dark Flood washed him away too.
Perhaps. Speaking of which, how much do you remember?
As far as I know, I remember everything. But I wouldn't know if I forgot something, would I? You?
I remember, even the less savory parts. What of Sarah?
If she remembered anything, do you think she'd be calling me brother?
Do you intend to remain mum about her past? Is that really what's best for her?
I think so. Why dredge up all that? Especially when it's so convoluted. Is this tower that Sarah wants to go to even in Palamecia?
That I cannot say. Our only proof that it even exists lies in the runes.
Well, that's reassuring. They rarely ever show the same thing twice, but we're trusting them somehow.
Although the runes may have shown me my destination, the path there is of my own making. I don't need a map to tell me where to go. I'll walk as far as my legs can carry me. This is my journey, and I must finish it on my terms.
Great then. Sounds like you don't need me. Just joking, obviously. I'll stick by you. That's what family's for.
I never thought otherwise.
The visions in the runes are ever changing. People, places, events. Nothing stays constant. Where does the truth lie?
I don't know, but we might be able to figure out something if we compare them.
I suppose we should search for more.
Like I said before, if I had a choice, I'd stay far away from them. But that last rune changed my mind, the vision of the Warrior of Despair. I want to see it one more time.
Okay.
Can't see his face, huh?
When Maya and I first saw it, his face wasn't obscured. I won't ever forget that expression.
Be honest. Did he look like me?
Huh?
Why?
Just tell me.
No, it wasn't you. His face was unknown to me. Thankfully, he looked nothing like you.
I see.
Its schemes may end in unforeseen misfortunes. Of one fact I am certain. Palamecia is even now calculating how best to turn your strength to its favor.
Didn't know I was such a big deal.
Your humility belies your actions. You are the Warrior of Despair.
That was the gist of it.
In Chaos's absence, it falls upon him to bring ruin to Palamecia. The harbinger of desolation.
What if all of that is talking about me?
It was not you in the rune. I would hope one of us would have known if it were.
What if it changes? It could.
Yes, it could. Your actions did bring about something akin to destruction, and they have since caused despair. After the Dark Flood, I wandered. During my travels, I met many souls who had lost all recollection of their pasts. However, they all seemed to cope with this loss in each their own ways. Some lamented their forgotten memories, and some thought upon them fondly. Yet others laughed at their predicament, or expressed resentment at their misfortune. And some chose to cast blame. They condemned the one who brought about this change, the one who stole their histories. They hated him.
I'm pretty popular.
Of course, their hatred cannot be directed toward you. They do not remember you.
I remember. I remember what I did, and that burden is mine.
You say that as if you acted alone. You, me, and yes, even Sarah, all share a portion of the burden. I will not forget. I cannot forget.
I wasn't saying...
I have no regrets. I would make the same choices 1,000 times if I had to.
Glad to hear that.
Is that?
What is it?
Look!
It can't be.
Who?
It's him. From the rune. I'm certain. It's the Warrior of Despair.
Could it be? Finally.
friendly faces at last. My apologies. Since I have set foot upon this road, I have seen naught but fiends. I had feared myself lost. Seeing you three sets my mind at ease. Ah, where are my manners? I am Graf. The pleasure is mine.
Our new acquaintance, Graf, claimed to be on a journey in search of his sister. She was abducted by members of a group called the Collective. Graf is sure she's being held somewhere in Palamecia. He seems alright, but... You're sure it's him?
There can be no doubt. He is the spitting image of the Warrior of Despair the rune showed us. To meet him now, however, he hardly seems threatening. Merely a loving brother in search of his lost sister.
If it's okay with you, Graf would like to spend some time in Omega.
Aye. Perhaps someone in that village can help me. However, I wonder how welcoming that place would be to a stranger asking questions.
The people here are kind, and that's not the issue. You said the men who kidnapped your sister belonged to this collective. Some here in Omega might share their beliefs, as you described them.
What?
But trust me when I tell you, they aren't the type to snatch people off the road. So if you intend to walk into Omega and start a fight, you'll have to get past me.
Is that a threat?
Not if we can be reasonable.
Then let us be reasonable, yes? We can settle our differences with words. Believed. My sister and I lived in Enosia. Of course, visions are all I have to go on.
You are quite bold. What if those visions prove to be nothing more than that?
Trust me, I have wrestled with that doubt more times than I can count. This may very well be nothing more than a farce. But what if it is not?
You will! I know you will! Find me in Palamecia!
I could not bear to live with myself if I had abandoned my very own sister. So I have no choice but to press on.
I know those doubts. The runes have shown me visions of a tower. I don't know if it's real or not, but I must find it. Of that much, I am certain.
I see I am not the only one being guided by the runes.
You and I share similar fates, so I must ask you one thing.
Very well.
I also saw a vision of destruction and a man called the Warrior of Despair. That man was you.
What?
Have you seen such a thing?
I shall tell it true. I have. Among the stories in the runes was one in which I bore that title. I was a blood-starved beast who reveled in slaughter. I can only say that as much as I wish for the visions of my sister to be true, I wish for that horrific tale to be false even more so. I know I am no demon.
I believe you. And you should believe him as well, brother. He had every reason to lie to us. He could have denied any knowledge of the Warrior of Despair. It would have been easy. Yet he didn't.
We shall leave the decision up to you.
Gonna need to think.
Follow this road and you'll reach Omega. No doubt you'll meet some fiends on the way, but I'm sure you can handle yourself.
I hope you don't cause a scene.
You believed my story, although you had little reason to. You have my word. I shall be on my best behavior.
A swordsman would swear on his sword.
If that is what it takes, then I shall gladly do so. However, I would prefer to keep my sword sheathed.
Please do. Maya simply has a peculiar sense of humor. Be well.
Thank you all, and may we meet again ere long.
And so Graf set off to Omega, all by himself. That was my idea. hope I don't regret it. Because even though Sarah and Maya buy his story, I don't. Something's off here.
What's wrong?
I'm worried about Graf. The road to Omega is dangerous.
Should we turn back?
Don't worry about it. I'll go. I'll catch up to you later. You both take care while I'm gone.
We will.
Well then.
What are you doing? I thought you trusted Sarah's judgment in this matter. It seems I was wrong. You do not mean to help Graf, you mean to question him. And if you deem him to be dangerous, then you intend to deal with him quietly.
Is that what you think I am?
You're capable.
You sure it was him in the ruins? These tracks lead toward the village, and they're still fresh. I bet they're Graf's.
Once a cynic, always a cynic. At least he's reliable. Do we let him go? He is much too strong for that. He could put our carefully laid plans to waste. Let's provide some entertainment.
Even for this area, there are a lot of fiends. Did more slink in while I was away? And it's not just numbers. These ones are more bloodthirsty than usual. I wonder if the scent of the Warrior of Despair has lured them here. Graf will know.
Oh, he has brains to go along with his crime. Of course, he won't make this easy for us. Strong, but this is something else entirely. His power is enchanting. I could watch him slay forever. How can such praise be so deadly? We need to keep him safe. Very safe. Our special warrior, our last resort.
Looks like he's already been through here. Where are you? Should be easy enough to find if I follow the trail of corpses. Just what exactly is Palamisia up to? Is it trying to get back at me for shaking things up last time?
Once again, he is set upon the path of doubt. He may eventually discern our intentions. I wonder, can he stop our warrior? With the greatest of ease, no doubt. He is not far behind by now. Well, do not worry. The Warrior of Despair has already reached the village.
Banner. those bastards here?
You said the men who kidnapped your sister belonged to this collective. Some here in Omega might share their beliefs, as you described them. But trust me when I tell you, they aren't the type to snatch people off the road.
No. I must trust them, as they did me.
Greetings. Haven't seen you around the village.
Greetings. You wouldn't have seen me. I've just arrived. Tell me, are people here friendly?
They're about as friendly as one could hope for. Go on. I'll be happy to see a new face.
That is reassuring to hear. Thank you.
No need. It isn't much, but make yourself at home. Any road, I'll leave you to it. Work's a calling. We all have our roles to fill here. We best not neglect them.
He seemed devoted to his role. Could he be one of them? At the very least, he was much more amenable than he knows his collective. I had best not make assumptions until I speak to the villagers. Now, shall we?
Oh, would you look at that? A traveler. Welcome to Omega, friend. Kay, this isn't social hour, you know?
Leave him be, Heath. Greeting visitors is one of our most important duties.
Yeah, but our role is to keep any danger away. We can't invite any old traveler in.
I see you take your responsibilities to the collective seriously.
Hey, how'd you know about all that?
The runes showed me.
Did you hear that, men? Apologies for the cold greeting. I didn't know we had a like-minded ally among us.
There was no harm done. Under the circumstances, I understand. Now let us put away our weapons as a sign of mutual trust, shall we?
That sounds fine to me.
My name is Graf, and I travel in search of my sister. She was kidnapped, you see, and the ones I am after, well, they sound just like you.
What are you saying? You know, I don't like your tone. If you're accusing anyone here of kidnap, then you've got another thing coming.
That's a big one. Can we take it ourselves?
You have my sword.
All right then, stranger.
worry about it.
No warmth to be found here!
Now! How's this?
The time of the reunion has come.
Fighting all of spirit. Let's get this over with. Brace yourself!
Tolerate no evil!
Strike true!
Don't be disappointed. This is your fate.
So that's what you were talking about? Ha! It was all just a story in the runes?
Sorry for overreacting, but I thought you were accusing us.
I should be the one apologizing for my lack of tact. It was simply a doubt that was nagging at me.
Still, I should have known better than to make assumptions. Anyways, believe me when I say we had nothing to do with your sister's abduction. The runes haven't shown us anything either, so I'm sorry to say we're unlikely to be of any help in the matter.
I can't believe there are people who would twist such noble ideas into something evil. Rest assured, we'll do our best to keep from walking down that path.
It would seem no two people are shown the same scene.
That doesn't mean no one has seen your sister, though. You should try asking around.
He's right. Maybe someone here can help.
What's this?
You there! You think you can just stroll into our village and disparage our way of life? We don't want you!
My apologies if I caused offense. It was simply a misunderstanding.
Quiet, you!
What in the...
You heard us! If you don't like how we live, then you can just leave! Get out of here!
We don't need layabouts like you around. We'll drive you out like the pest you are!
For the prosperity of our village! Yes! Glory to Omega!
What's going on?
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. It's our duty to weed out the troublemakers, isn't it? Let me do my job. I'll set him straight. Now, you two, go back to whatever it was you were doing. Got it?
Suppose I'll follow you.
Sorry for that little song and dance. Lucky for them, I ran into you when I did.
What got into them? They seemed a tad overzealous, especially compared to the rest of the villagers.
I agree. Well, we all have bad days now and then, right? Maybe they were just looking for trouble. Or maybe something's gone rotten among some of the villagers. Whatever it is, I don't have a good feeling about it.
Eve!
What's wrong? Calm down.
The villagers, they're acting strange. They have this weird look in their eye. And they're searching for Graf. I don't get it. It's like they're out for blood.
What's going on?
Whatever the problem is, it will likely be remedied if I simply left the village.
You're probably right. Follow me.
Okay, I'll go and let Jake know.
Eve, I knew it! You're siding with this good-for-nothing!
You're turning your back on our way of life too?
Hey, come on, why don't we...
Just throw me to the wolves.
Huh? Right, I see. This man mocks our very livelihoods, and he deserves the harshest punishment! And I'll give it to him!
I won't make it so easy! You shall have to catch me first!
I won't let him get away! Get back here, villain!
Run for your life. A cornered beast is most entertaining.
Are they still following us?
I don't know, but we put on quite the show, didn't we? Layabouts! Rats! All of them!
Hey!
And they deserve to die like vermin!
Eve, just calm down!
You die now!
Eve!
You! What did you do?
Help him!
No closer, you murderer! Go after him! Avenge Eve!
Perhaps you'd like some company.
There he is! He called the fiends upon us, he did!
You're relentless. Run away now! More fiends come!
You demon!
Jake, where is...
Tell me the truth. Did you summon the fiends here?
No.
And why would I believe a stranger like you?
You have my word. I have no reason to lie to you. I promised Sarah you would come to no harm.
Wait, Sarah? Never mind that. Who killed Eth?
Killed?
Who killed Eth? Tell me!
Me. I did.
You will pay.
I know the blame is mine. But for now... allow me to protect you. One last time.
Jake!
Why? Why did you help me?
It wasn't for your sake. I was just protecting. I was protecting my home. Protecting the village. Fulfilling my role. The greater good. The collective. Our roles. It was all just the runes. In the end, I forgot who I was. Who we were.
No, you didn't forget. You inspired others.
No, I'm not that. Not that. I'm not that special. I'm just,
Jake. How did this happen? How did it...
You'll pay